Hey everyone, John was never here. Today I'm going to be reading Diary from a Kid to Brainrot. I wrote this One Be Kid story, and this is a sequel to Ohio Holiday, which I wrote like a year or two ago. I don't really remember, but I'm going to get started reading. December, Tuesday. It's been a year since my family and I went to Ohio for Christmas vacation. That was crazy and all, and I'd rather do that again than be at home with everyone. Ever since Manny died in Ohio, Mom and Dad have been arguing a lot more often. I'm pretty sure that they're gonna split soon. Roderick and I are tired of hearing them argue. I wish someone could relate to this dysfunctional perspective. It's already Christmas Eve, and I don't see us having a good Christmas tomorrow. I didn't want Mom and Dad to ruin this already crappy Christmas, so I called Rowley over to my house so he could sleep over. If you're wondering why it's okay for Rowley to stay over for Christmas, let me tell you. I don't know how or when, but Rowley's parents started believing that Santa Claus was connected to communism. So now they refuse to celebrate Christmas. So Rowley told his mom and dad we were gonna just play video games. I'm glad it worked, but I was a little annoyed when Rowley showed up with a giant anti-communism symbol on his shirt. We actually did play some video games for a few hours until we both got tired and decided to go to sleep. Christmas. I'm not making this up. Rowley and I woke up in a plane. There are a few soldier looking guys around us, so I asked him what was going on. They explained that I was being sent to Ohio because someone assassinated the king and overthrowed him. If I remember correctly, Quandale Dingle was the king of Ohio. So apparently, since I beat ISO Speed last year, they think I'm worthy enough to take down the assassin who is now the new king. I don't know why they grabbed Rowley though, but it's better than nothing. Before I could ask any more questions, Rowley and I were pushed out of the airplane. Rowley and I weren't wearing any parachutes, but luckily we both landed in this sticky goop stuff. I looked around and saw a sign saying we were in this place called the Goon Lands. You could probably guess what that goopy stuff was, and you'd be right. After Rowley and I got all the goon off of us, we were then attacked by a tribe of skibbity toilets. When we started running, I didn't think we were going to make it. I didn't know that the skibby toilets were real. I thought they were just from those stupid videos I used to see Manny watch a long time ago. Suddenly, this chicken nugget guy came out of nowhere and saved us. I asked him what his name was, and he said to call him Joe Nugget. Joe Nugget told us that the new king of Ohio has an army of skibby toilets, so that's probably why they attacked us. Fortunately, he decided to help us because he wants to take down the new king too. A little after we continued walking through the Goonlands, Rowley suddenly screamed, "Phantom tax!" and took a big bite out of Joe Nugget. Ooh, it's so bussing! I was about to punch Rowley off of him, but Joe Nugget made a strange face and Rowley started drooling and looked brain dead. I asked Joe what he did, and he said that he used a secret technique called mogging to give Rowley brain rot. I guess Brainrot is irreversible, so Rowley is gonna stay like that forever. We continued walking through the Goonlands until we got to a clearing. Unfortunately, there was a giant lake ahead of us and there was no way we could cross it. I was gonna give up, but Joe Nugget pointed out a boat to the left of us. We went up to it and asked if anyone was there. Then we were introduced to someone called Chill Guy. He said he was just a chill guy and decided to become a fisherman. I asked him if he could give us a ride to the Ohio Capitol, and he agreed. Wow, he really is a chill guy. We began to sail down the lake for a while until the boat shook. I asked Chill Guy what that was, and he said he didn't know, but he wasn't too worried about it because he was just a chill guy. Suddenly, a giant John Pork emerged from the water. Next thing I know, Joe Nugget starts yelling at me to hit the gritty. So I literally started hitting the gritty. That somehow made John Pork turn into an ash baby. We eventually made it to the Ohio Capitol, and all four of us went to the Ohio Manor to see who the new king was. That's when we were face to face with him. The man who killed Quandale Dingle and the new king of Ohio, Kai Cenat. We were about to attack him, but Kai screamed for some help. Then P. Diddy came into the room with a ton of baby oil. Before we knew it, Diddy covered us in baby oil, and we were too slippery to get up and fight. It was over. We were done for. Then I got a genius idea. I looked up at Kai Cenat and P. Diddy, and I started to mog. It worked, and they both became brain rotted. After we eventually freed ourselves from the baby oil, we sentenced Kai Cenat and P. Diddy to wander in the Goonlands for the rest of their days. Since Ohio didn't have a ruler, we all collectively decided to appoint Chill Guy as the new king of Ohio. Since he was the new king, the first thing he did was give Rowley and I a ride home. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one skibbity. I don't care about the Sigma underneath the Christmas tree. I just edge you for my yacht, just to make you super hot. You make me wanna mute.